Alright people, it's Brad the Lad back again with another video. I hope you're all doing well. And today it is my favourite time of the week. It's a lot of people's favourite time of the week. It's the Phil Neville training session. And today, if you didn't know who Phil will be representing today, we're going to find out. Here is the drum roll. It is this team, West Ham United. So yeah, Phil will be training for West Ham. A request from my good friend Robert. He's an Irish lad, and he requested West Ham United. So thank you, Robert, and please all remember to subscribe to him as well. So we're going to play a bit of I'm Forever Blowing Bubbles. Couldn't really get my words out there. And what I want you to do, guys, there is Phil. What I want you to do is rate the kit. Does Phil suit the kit? And on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate Phil in that kit? You know, be honest. If it's a low, it's a low. If it's a really good one, if he really suits it, then brilliant. And he's made a brilliant start there with a great finish. We'll call it great start. We'll call it a great start. You know, it wasn't a scorcher out the blue, but you know, that it was a great start. So really good. So yeah, Phil obviously, guys, is the channel icon, and I have asked my friend Andre, Nanges' channel. A lot of you may know him already. He's a very, very popular YouTuber, well, in my opinion anyway. He's a good friend of mine, and I asked him to pick some teams, like 3 or 4 teams, and he said Millwall, Crewe Alexandra, Sheffield United and Derby County. So that covers us for the next few weeks. From the 9th of September, I could use your help, guys, with some requests on who Phil should represent in England next. I have tried this. If you just hold on a minute. The song's almost over. So if I can ask Alexa to pick a random English football club. This is just an example. It might even be a non-league team, or it says under 21 team sometimes. So Alexa, pick Alexa, pick a random English football team.
Here's a football club in England, Oxford City.
Oxford City. Well, they are a non-league team, so we can't use them. Oxford United could be an option in the future, but you know, that was just an example. I'm gonna let you request them first. You know, if we don't have any requests, I might have to pick it myself. It's something I get really excited about every day. I'm like, you know, which team are they gonna pick next? You know, are they gonna pick a Blackpool, or are they gonna pick a Burnley, or are they gonna pick Bristol City or Bristol Rovers or anything like that? You know, I'm excited about what requests you have. So yeah, that should be quite exciting for me. But it has to be an English team, and then we're going to move on to another country. I'm going to go Scotland next time, and then after that, I'm going to let you pick the country next. I think, you know, I think I'd stick with Europe, with Italy, Spain, the French league, you know, Italy. I think I've said Italy. So yeah, or Russia or anything like that. So yeah, I've said this in practically every video. Ooh, that's not a great finish there from Phil. Yeah, I'm gonna. What else I'm gonna try and do? Watch this match of the day video from 2011, and Phil's last goal came in 2011 against Wolves and a 3-0 win for Everton, and he actually all of his goals have come from like outside the box. So from like free kicks, he scored one against Middlesbrough for Man United in 2001, and he also scored a goal against Newcastle from outside the box. I think that was 2008. I'm not quite sure. And he scored in 2011 as well from outside the box, and a goal against Aston Villa, which is deflected in by a Villa defender, but I think it was Phil's goal because it was going in on target, and that was outside the box as well. Oh, that is an absolute beauty. I think this is probably the most popular for great goals today. We'll call this one Phil Bags It In. Yeah, into the top corner. Oh, I've got a better idea. What I know what we should call it. Fill Your Boots. That's a better name for it. Yeah, I like that. Fill Your Boots. What else I'm going to do, guys, because Phil is the channel icon, I was thinking we could do a Phil Neville show to update on any news of Phil, in case you didn't want to miss out on anything. You know, there isn't a lot going on about him. I know he's the England women's manager at the moment, but usually there isn't a lot of news going on about him unless he makes a mistake or something. I don't know. But yeah, if there's any news, I might do a Phil Neville show on Wednesday. Although I'm Brad Fieldhouse and he is Phil Neville, and yeah, I'll try to do that. And I was thinking one day, when I was talking about Phil scoring from outside the box, all those goals that he scored, I was telling you about, I was thinking of maybe recreating them myself down at the park. Might be a bit difficult, might need some other people to join me to help me do the videos, which would be, unless they feel, but, I want to make sure they're okay with it first. I don't want to force them onto my YouTube channel, make them feel uncomfortable, having to watch themselves on YouTube. I wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't want to make them uncomfortable. So, I tried doing something similar. I tried playing football at a park, trying to do my own little skills or something. And there was a trolley down there from Morrison's, weirdly. I can assure you I didn't take it because I haven't been to Morrison's in 2019 at all. So, yeah, I can assure you that wasn't me. I don't know who it was, but it's not there now. So I'm presuming they've got it back. So, yeah, I'm a lad that likes to be in the clear, under no sort of suspicion whatsoever. So, yeah, so, as I was saying, I think, I don't even know what I was saying. Got a bit sidetracked there. Oh, yeah, I was going to try and practice some of the goals that I did. I was down at the park, I was trying to chip it into a trolley once, and there was a woman who came down with a dog, and she might have thought, you're a bit weird, recording yourself with a phone on your own. Obviously she didn't think that, but I was a bit like, I best stop, because in case she might think I'm doing something strange. She might have not understood what I meant, but people do walk down in the park, so I just didn't want to look strange, I suppose. So yeah, great. And yeah, one thing I have heard about Phil in that little thing, there was like they were paying like a bit of a tribute to him in Match of the Day too, and he does a lot of charity work outside of football, and I don't know if he's doing it now, but I think when he did it as a player, it's fantastic. That he's helping the people with disadvantages in life. Some of them will have disabilities. Some of them will might be struggling homeless, or might be seriously ill. I heard Robbie Savage say it was one of the Manchester hospitals that he was helping out, so that's fantastic from Phil, and it's really great to see that he's helping charities out to help the disadvantaged. So that's really, really good, and sorry about that. I think he's a top guy, and I think he will be a really, really good manager one day. I think he is. I think I can see he's got the potential to be a great manager already. He said that he's not a great coach, but I think he will eventually be successful. Inexperienced, but to get to the semi-finals, I know they finished 4th place, but I do think he will be a success. Now, but yeah, obviously Phil is the icon of the channel. Oh, hang on a minute. That's going to be a penalty, and that is a cracking finish. Really well, calm, cool and composed. So next week, guys, we're with AFC Wimbledon, selected by my good friend who lives on my estate. Yeah, we were training, we're playing a bit of footy together once. It was a few weeks ago. He requested it, and I remembered it, so I thought, yeah, I will do that next week. I'm right behind you, mate. I'm right behind you, Jussi Jääskeläinen. Such a nice guy, Jääskeläinen. Right. So, guys, I'm going to end the video there. Please remember to leave a like and subscribe and comment below. Don't know when I will be back. I'm going to try and upload some of the Rochdale Career Mode episodes if I can. I don't know if I will be, but I can certainly promise you I'll be back next week for the Wimbledon episode. I'm Brad the Lad, and I am out.